Ready.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
A huge
37.
play right off the bat.
That's good.
37 yards.
Hey. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Come on. Hey! Rock roll 80. Go!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, no, disastrous start. First throw of his career is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Gun.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Parsons Messenger there on the stop.
Brings up second down.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. Play action now. It's Burrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham. The first-round pick making an instant impact. A sack here in the season opener. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Can. 11 MP. 11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. That is taken at the 10. And a nice return there. The offense hasn't been backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, Shador. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one. It's second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Try again. It's second and 10. Oh, run with Sampson, and he will not be able to get free. down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Here we go. Deputy, stand by look. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And now it's 4th down. On comes the Blues punter. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80, 11, 18, 11, 18.
On 1st down, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it was ball to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Burrow will set up the screen to Brown. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short bomb punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
We'll take this in back at the 16.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Here's a run. To the pylon, he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
And 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 25.
From the 25, here's second down and 7.
Pass the 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That's complete. He's got OBJ. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Trying to run here with Sampson. They gain 18 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
That's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bengals on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Sanders. Now, here comes the screen to Sampson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Hey, ready? Cowboy 80.
A quick throw here, taken by Odell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Go, Jack. Ready.
Here's Sampson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
2nd down, they need 7.
Get it. Liking 18. Check. Hurt.
Toss to the left, and Sampson. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
At the 20-yard line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
3rd and long.
7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Blue.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now a timeout for injury. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's your set? 180.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll take this up past the 40 of the 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Brown. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
180. Raise up.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That's the 4th-time All-Pro Myles Garrett, working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on. Hit.
On first down, right back to Sampson. He'll manage only a couple. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Pioneer. Let's go now.
Now it's Sanders. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second down at the 18-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Sampson. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half.
16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
To throw is Sanders. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it'll lead to a second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
6. Viking 18. Mustang 19. Go.
Now, Shador. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Orlando.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to
Bengals
return
take
this
over
one.
first and 10
Through the end zone
at their
for a
own
touchdown.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Right, 80. 12. Got.
Burrow now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Second down.
Here we go. 11. Got.
Burrow here on second down. He'll air one out for Higgins. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. That is not good. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go. Got.
A carry here for Brown. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's second down and 2.
11. Thomas.
They'll run here with Brown. And that'll give them the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. A throw there on second down, going to be
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Open left side is Gesicki. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, can.
On first down, Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here we go. Ready?
Now Brown. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Here we go. 180. 180.
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11. Stick, you're on the stick.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Ah, the ball's out. But the defense has got it. He works free. Right side. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Blues. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The kicking team off for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11.
Burrow working in the pistol. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But
Here we go.
I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati first down.
So I really like the decision here that you're going to throw the ball to one of your big tight ends, but it's the personnel grouping that you do it out of. Bring as many big bodies onto the field as possible, stay with the passing game, and you're able to find one of those big tight ends for a first down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Ronnie Hickman. And the Blues are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
Ready? Ready?
They'll give it to Sampson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Got it. Go.
Once again, it's Sampson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's enough for a first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Come on. Hit. Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A give. It's Sampson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshawn Judkins. He'll work this down inside the 35. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
My actions been louder than my words. I ain't sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready, ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's 2 catches on this play. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
18 Cardinal.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
11. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Greg Delpit. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready. 19 Tiger, go!
Now, Sanders. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Orlando. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. And this has been a really impressive performance.
The PAT, up and good. And the Blues will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Isaiah Foskey starting the season with a bang. His second sack is a season opener.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Go, check. 70 Lions. Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On third down, Sanders. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get big yardage on the deep ball. 32 yards. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Hurt, hurt.
They'll run the toss here with Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. And that will be a first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Judkins. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it here. Here's Judkins. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Again, it'll be Judkins. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. He'll try and run with Judkins. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.